everyone. This video focuses on how to push out an assignment to your students using StudySync. So this is an assignment within the Sync Start unit, and we are going to assign the first skill activity, which is annotation. So you'll want to be in your units under the instructional path is where you can assign easily. So you'll scroll down, I'll choose skill annotation. You'll notice that it has the access handouts if you'd like to print these out for your students, or I can also show you within the assignment how to send it out. So you're going to press assign here. Okay, and it's going to give you a summary of what the assignment is, what the library skill name is, what the assignment name is, and then in this section, target is where you would actually assign the assignment to your specific classes. So if you watched the previous videos that had grouping and subgrouping, this is where you'd be able to send out these specific assignments to your specific classes. So for this example, I'm going to choose period 4. And then here is where you can change the dates. So if you're going to do it day of, you can just assign it that way. You can decide how long you're going to have it be active for, or if you are preparing for a substitute, you can choose the calendar date and you can have it set up to go at a later date so that it's ready to go and you don't have to worry about getting it done the night before. You can check this box if you want to allow late assignments, whatever your tardy policy is, and then your submission date as well. So then here is an example of where you can add those access handouts depending on which group you're sending it out to. So for my period 4, I know my students, and the access handouts that I would need to send out would be to 2 and 3. And then I can also choose specific students that I would send those out to. If you're looking for further customizations, you can go here. You can give specific instruction notes. You can enable your own writing prompt if you want your own separate writing prompt from StudySync. And then this is the area where you could review your student's submission. If you have a rubric that you like to utilize, then you can upload that rubric. There will be a video on how to do that later on. But for now, I'm just going to utilize the default rubric, but if there is one, you can just type in what rubric you're looking for. So maybe you have the district one, you could utilize that. So then at the bottom, you will click create assignments. Okay, and then that assignment is created and pushed out to your students. So if you want to double check, you can go back to your assignment list. And you can see these are assignments that I've had students complete in the past. And here is the assignment that I created today. You can tell that I created it today because it's my period 4. The specific date that I started was 9/15, so I know that, and then ending on 9/20. So it is active. The students will be able to use it on 9/15 and it will be pushed out to them. Now, I am planning on utilizing this specific lesson, so you can see that it's also been pushed out to my other periods for today. And so we can click on that and it'll give you all the details of who's accessed it, what the score is. So let me give you an example. I did a previous blast. So here's an example of students completing the blast assignment. And if I wanted to check on this student, I can review his blast response. I can give that a review myself, and I can give it a rating score. And then once I've given it a rating score, I'll be able to submit that rating score there. I can also look at his quick poll response, how his peers reviewed him, and then once again, I can type in my review. If the student messed up for some reason, if they had an incomplete response, you can reopen the session for them, which allows them to resubmit their response as well. So going back to assignments, that's how you create an assignment. And then on your assignment list is where you could look for your specific period. So if you want to grade period 4 like I just did, you click on the assignment name, and then there's all the data for the students who participated. And you just click on the individual student and grade them like that. So that's how to push out an assignment and how to go and grade an assignment as well. So hopefully that's helpful to you as you go into StudySync. Hopefully you're completing the Sync Start unit. It's really a great way to introduce students to StudySync. And if you have any questions, please let me know. This was all about creating an assignment, and I hope you have a great day.